Good evening, everybody. We are here for a special episode of The Local Artist is Present, a format developed by Creaa, that is me, and Elena Tammaro. We ran 12 episodes this summer in Trieste, and now we are continuing collecting impressions from artists who work, live, or visit our region, Friuli-Venezia Giulia. Today we are in the former barracks called Osopo in Udine, for an event that organized by the Municipal Department of Arts and Culture, Bandus. We are celebrating the truce of the Christmas Eve, Christmas Eve of the year 1914. Sorry. So this event wants to celebrate not the war but a message of peace, a moment in which all people, all soldiers put down the arms and celebrate Christmas together. The format The Local Artist is Present wants to give some tips to foreign travelers or curious people about the arts life in Friuli-Venezia Giulia. Something different from the canonical stereotypes of Italy or from postcards we have about Italy. We decided to do it in English, even if we are not professional translators, as you can hear. Sorry, English speakers, but we decided to do it in English to be understood by non-Italian speakers. So be patient with us. Thank you very much. Today with me there is Filippo Minelli, that is one of the most important artists in Italy. He actually is working all over the world, not just in Italy. And he's a very nice person. I'm so proud and happy to have him here. It's not so frequent. You can you have good feelings with people you meet for work. He presented a job called Things That You Did While There Was No War. Quite complicated. I suppose the translation is alright. Actually, is suggestion he proposed to the citizens of Udine and other artists involved in this event. He already know our region because of his work Padania Classics that I advise to everybody. But maybe this another experience. This time was a bit different. I don't know. You could see different things with other people.
Yeah, it was like a completely different approach from that other work that I was doing. Like this time when I was here for this residency program and for the setup of the exhibition and the installation, I focused much more not on the landscape, but much more on the military history of this region. And as an artist, I'm very interested in anything connected with borders and anything connected with borders and these kind of blurring areas where things are not really defined, as every border is. Like borders are not only separations between nations, but are separations between way of living. And when you live at the border, you are in this kind of gray area where languages are mixing, where also you have all this kind of different approach to life. You have also even just smuggling. I think in border areas you have like a slightly bigger percentage of anarchy that people can enjoy, that people can use for their own self-determination in a good way. And this border between nationality, freedom, politics, ethics, and identity is very, very interesting for me.
So do you feel that this border identity is still perceivable in Filippo, for example?
Yeah,
even if
sure.
we are in Europe or let's say we are supposed to be, I mean, more connected.
Yeah, for sure. I think that, of course, we are in Europe, but we are also in Italy, which to me is like a fictional nation. It's like a patchwork of very different identities that really doesn't make sense. I really like this local community approach, and to study and see and learn about local identities and local communities and local languages as well. It was fantastic to discover, for example, that here in Friuli you don't have a way to say I'm happy. It's pretty strange, isn't it, for a language? It tells a lot about the population. Or there's no way to say I love you, but something similar to I like you. So it's, I don't know, I think that these kind of bigger national identities that are basically just drawn on a map are, of course, there. It's great to be all united, and it's great to have some goal that we all want to realize. But still, I think it's very important to preserve local communities, because globalization without this kind of approach is just flattening everything. It's so wrong. It's so boring, actually.
Yeah, you're right, but don't you feel sometimes that this local culture sometimes is too strict and too small? Every region is supposed to be different from another region, it's true, and then every city is different from the other, and then you take a village and the other village, and they say no, but they speak a different dialect. Sometimes I have the impression that this is a different kind of individualism.
Well, I think it's a very...
It's just protecting your ideas, but at the same time you I don't know, look just at...
Yeah, I think it's a daily exercise to be in touch with the others and to share things. Yeah, it's an exercise, so nothing is easy. This is probably the most difficult thing, but it's beautiful, so it's worth doing.
I think it's our challenge actually in an area like this.
Yeah, that's what I think it's the same you are doing with the space here, because you are basically trying to preserve the identity, the military identity of the place, but renewing it and using it for very different purposes. But you're not flattening its identity. You're basically using it to empower your message, and so I think it's a very difficult task, but you're doing it great.
Okay. Actually, in few minutes we are going to start an artwork walk to visit the artwork of Filippo and the other three artists involved in the project, that are Lara Trevisan, Davide Bevilacqua and Carne. So everybody living not too far from here, please come 6:30 to participate to this walk. Apart from the artists, we will have some curators. One of them is Blaž Peršin, here with me from Ljubljana. And I'd like to tell the others as well. Giuliana Carmi from Trieste Contemporanea, Francesca Agostinelli, art critic, Vania Granzanic from the City Museums of Udine. So they will walk around this former barracks and chat about abandoned places and how art can change and revitalize and start a new dialogue in this kind of places. Blaž was very, very kind to me to stay with us and share his impressions about Udine, about this experience and maybe others. He made.
I think that things that Filippo was talking is very important, and it's really also a trend now, to do something with abandoned spaces. Nevertheless, the last Nobel Prize was given to collective who establish something new with recycled materials, to do things, to improve, in fact, the environment in which we are living. So in Ljubljana we have some kind of similar experiences, but I think that also, of course, Udine, with this little European feeling which is present here nevertheless, because 200...
Do you feel it?
Yes, you can feel it. Especially when you talk with people, they are really in the quite same direction like in Slovenia, because Slovenia is also small but has a lot of variety of different things in a small area. So this is also particular in a way. But I think for Udine it's very important to become orientated with the local artists, and of course it's very important to invite people from abroad to share this kind of ideas. And then the local community could be viewed in different ways. You know? If you are just local, it's very important, but you must have this kind of reference area, especially when we are talking with contemporary art. And because of that, artists in residence projects are crucial and very important, I think. And this I think will be or already is a way a path to follow maybe in the future more.
I hope our politicians are listening to us in this moment. Our future will be better than now. Okay, so I'd like just to say last thing about the program of Bandus. Tomorrow we will have in Udine Gianni Vattimo and Santiago Zavala, philosophers, for a meeting at 6:30 called The Art and Emergency. Thank you very much for being here, for being with us, and I invite everybody to come and join us. Thank you.
Thank you.